talking about martial arts, and I think most of us, got into martial arts or those things through cinema, through movies. I'd be curious, maybe go down the line, maybe top 2 or 3 martial arts films that you like. So, Michael, thanks for volunteering.
I love, that's hard.
Such a tough question.
Yeah. But a lot of the Jackie Chan early movies and Crouching Tiger with the Renaissance really, brought it to the forefront again for me. I mean, my dad brought me to so many Kung Fu movies that I don't even know the names of when I was younger. Tim?
I mean, I'm just gonna continue with that list of like early 90s Hong Kong movies was like, whether it's like Armored God 2 for Jackie Chan or Iron Monkey or the Once Upon a Time in China series, Drunken Master 2. Those were great. And then those are the ones that like definitely got me into it and still have a lasting. But there's still there's a lot of great modern cinema that is still pretty eye-catching still too. So
I definitely fell in love with the 70s martial arts movies, Five Venoms, One-Armed Swordsman, which led to obviously the Jackie Chan, Jet Li's, Yang Biao, Sammo Hung, all of that era. So I think that now the martial arts, the cinematography and the choreography has become an art form in itself, even though it always was. But modern films like The Raid 2, there's incredible martial arts films being made all over the world now. It's awesome. Yeah.
Right.
Well, my favorites are definitely wuxia. One of them is Duel to the Death from 1983. It's a Golden Harvest movie where every 10 years there's a duel between a representative from China and Japan. And it turns out there's like a lot of intrigue in that. Next would be little known in the West, but pretty popular in the East, a Jet Li movie called Kung Fu Cult Master. It was based on a famous wuxia novel, Heaven's Run Dragon Saber. There was supposed to be a part 2, but part 1 didn't do so hot, so they scrapped part 2. And another personal favorite of mine is Ashes of Time. It's more of an art house film, but it's the movie that influenced Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and future art house martial arts films.
Excellent. And Sifu Rang?
The movies that I still actually enjoy, obviously, would include The Matrix. There's one that has one there. Five Venoms, Five Deadly Venoms is a classic that you guys definitely got to get into. I also love Fearless on the wuxia movie, right? They included fencing, they included pole, they included the taekwondo, all that variety of different stuff that they did with karate and everything. Oh, you got to see Kung Fu Hustle. Can't forget that one. I hear there's another 2 coming out, so that's gonna be dope right there too.
Shaolin Soccer.
Yeah, Shaolin Soccer. All that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, you can't forget Enter the Dragon, right? No one can forget that one right there. We're talking about pop culture, how much it influenced there. I'll give that up. I'll give that up to Enter the Dragon right there, In the Death, I don't know. Enter the Dragon, I'm okay with it and stuff. Yeah.
Cool, well, now I don't have to mention those because you already did. Mine would be Jackie Chan's Drunken Master. It's probably as a kid, like it's one of my relatives, they popped that on, and I thought that was awesome, just seeing this drunk guy doing martial arts, kicking people's ass. And then it's a toss-up between Enter the Dragon or Game of Death.
Oh yeah.
First number 2 spot, and then number 3 spot. I'm cheating, but it's a toss-up between Matrix and The Hunted. So, and then The Hunted just because it introduces Filipino martial arts, and being on screen, and honestly, I can't remember if Hunted or Born Identity came first, but I love both those films just for introducing Filipino martial arts to the mainstream media. And I remember the reactions to the people when people saw the fight choreography and for the knife fights there. They were just like, oh damn, but we're like, yeah, we've been doing that for a while, so.
Hunted with Benicio or with Christopher?
Tommy Jones.
And Tommy
Jones.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely. And for myself, obviously it would be Kung Fu movies. As Tim discussed, I kind of got into it by watching the Once Upon a Time in China movies with Jet Li, Drunken Master. And the first question was, why does everybody have the same name, Wong Fei Hong? And then I realized that He was an actual historical figure.
Yeah.
And so I went to learn that style in San Francisco, Chinatown, hoping I would be flipping through the air, doing kicks, and instead my teacher was telling me to bend my knees more and go lower. And I found out that the reality is not the same as the cinema, but just as enticing.